Hello everybody, and I hope you're having a blessed day. And I haven't done a video in a while. Um, but I woke up, like I said before, I don't really shop much at Walmart. There are two items that I get there. One of them is olive oil because the other store that I like to shop at really doesn't carry olive oil, so I do get that from Walmart. And I also get dark chocolate because it's the only chocolate that I will eat is dark chocolate. And you see what I woke up to. Yes, isn't this something else? It was amazing to me what I saw. This is not the only things I saw that people were wiping out. When I was growing up as a kid, my mother never would make homemade biscuits. She just never did. But she bought them canned. It was usually a Pillsbury or Hungry Jack. We had biscuits, but it was always canned biscuits. And I thought my mother was probably the only one on the face of the earth that actually ate canned biscuits. But I found out today there's a whole lot of people who did. They were wiping them out. I was seeing 7 and 8 containers of canned biscuits that people were throwing into their carts. They wiped out all the cheese. They were wiping out all the eggs. It was just, I guess I was kind of in shock at how much people were taking and what they were putting into their carts, because I know that you're not going to eat no 4-pack of canned biscuits and you're putting 5 and 6 of them in there. And you had stockers taking cases and cases, and they couldn't even get, once they opened the case, you had women's hands reaching in there grabbing them. They would empty out the boxes in no time, and they couldn't even get them into the space where they were supposed to go. The women were taking them so quickly. I just kind of stood in awe, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Cheese, there's none left. Eggs, they didn't have any more. They had wiped it out. The hot dogs were wiped out. It was just incredible at what people were doing. I got to be honest with you, I'm still in shock over it. At the amazement of butter, they wiped out the butter. I'm still in shock at what was going on and what I was watching. I guess, this election has, concerned a lot of people. I guess since Biden come out and has said that he's the winner, I guess people are very concerned about that. Some are. That's obvious to me from what I seen at the store today, that there's a lot of people out there that are extremely concerned as to what's going to happen and what the future is going to hold. And I have said for some time that it's, not going to be something that's going to be good. And so I think other people are very concerned about the same thing, that this is not a good situation, and they're very concerned about what their future holds. I'm going to do other videos, and I'm going to talk to you about that. What are some of the real problems we're going to run into when it comes to food? And what our number one problem is going to be. I'm going to do another video on that. And I want it to be kind of meaningful, so keep an eye out for it. I just, I had to show you this. This to me was just mind-boggling. And I do mean that. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. I haven't. You're going to see now, here's your luncheon meats. This is, this is it. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And see, luncheon meat can be frozen. And, because my first thought was, why on earth would... Of course, when you go to the luncheon meat section, it's not as if though they carry, 20 or 30 packets of the luncheon meat there behind the little thing anyhow. It might be 5 or 6, so it wouldn't take very many customers to actually wipe it out. But I freeze bologna all the time. You can freeze ham, so That doesn't surprise me because, luncheon meat can be frozen, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who knows that. So if somebody bought 3 or 4 packs, they're saying, well, I can freeze the rest of it for a later date. But there's nothing, folks. Look at that. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's all wiped out. All wiped out. But, what is the future going to hold? Take a look at this. This is our future. This is our future. It's coming. It's coming. You know the scripture in the Bible that talks about gold and silver and how they'll throw it in the streets because it's useless? Well, gold and silver becomes useless if there's nothing to buy. What good's it going to do you? If you've got, I don't care how many millions of dollars in gold and silver, and you can't find it, just like right here, what are you going to use it for? What are you going to buy? If you're looking to eat and you're looking to use your gold and silver to do it, and you walked in there today and thought you were going to buy yourself your meat for the week, yeah, really? Well, what if this became an everyday thing, which I believe it's going to? This is what I think you're going to see on a daily basis. Not just once, but I think this is our future. And it just showed to me when I saw this that what I had thought, it's true. Look at this. Just look and stop and think. Is this every day? How long before it's every day? How long before it is that there's nothing? It's right around the corner, folks. It is. But, I had to let you guys know, let you know what I see. I try not to put up a whole lot of videos. It's just a whole lot of nonsense, just to get the views. I try to put things up when I think it's really important or something that I really think is necessary. And I have another one in my mind that I think is very important, and I will be putting it up soon. But I wanted to share this with you. Share it with your friends. If there's something that you're missing, and I hope you're not missing a whole lot, maybe get 1 or 2 extra of it just to be on the safe side. But most people, I think, are pretty much prepared, although somebody here sure wasn't. Somebody around my town sure isn't. That's for sure. Because look at this mess. Look at this. And like I said, they were wiping out, the little cinnamon rolls that you can bake in the oven that comes in the can. They were wiping those out. They were wiping everything in that section that had to do with biscuits, cookie dough. I mean, they were not putting 1 or 2 in the cart. They were putting 5, 6, and 7. So that told me they were expecting something. And they wiped out everything. Cheese, like I said, butter, eggs. I mean, canned biscuits. It was just amazing to see at the carts. It really was. Well, keep praying. I'll keep praying for you guys, and have a very, very blessed day. And God bless you and watch over you and keep you.